When it comes to the big day, the couple wants the perfect atmosphere and location for their wedding.
And Candace Carrillo is here to tell us about the Stillwell House and Garden. Candace, it's so good to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
And the first thing that hits me is this is luscious. This is beautiful.
And that's what we're looking for 2015. Pantone, which is a famous, they dictate all the colors. They've really dictated a lush vintage color scheme that really works beautifully at the Stillwell House. So, you know, they've named their color, which is Marcella. It's a beautiful kind of play off your shirt on these little berries. So Marcella is the color of 2015, and it goes wonderful with the vintage greens and steel blues, glacier grays, and latte, like my nails. So it is. It's how kind of how the wedding trends start.
Now, I know there's a lot of different venues that brides can pick from. I know, they kind of get all crazy. So we want to know what makes Stillwell House unique.
Well, the Stillwell House was built in 1901. It's nestled in the heart of downtown Tucson. There's really nothing else like it. It is a historic mansion. It's got a beautiful garden-filled flowered courtyard with exposed brick walls, a cantina. It's just extremely charming and intimate. It's like owning $1 million home and having a party, but without the work. So I do a lot of the work for you. I have an excellent team and staff, and we do amazing food for you, but I let you bring in all your favorites. So things like bringing in like your alcohol. So we let you bring that in, your favors, your favorite wedding vendors, photographers, cake, flowers, all of those can be, because a lot of people in Tucson have community ties, and a lot of people want to do things themselves thanks to the internet. So we let you do all of that, but we take off the day of, it's your wedding.
Well, and there's so many cute little ideas in here. Could you point out maybe a couple of them?
I'm going to talk a little bit about what the hot wedding favor trends are for 2015. First of all, it's things that are edible. People love anything that they can eat and take home. The days of doing bubbles and other things like that, monogram items, seem to be going to the wayside. People are definitely looking at more of an artisan flair and doing some edible favors. I brought you some, which would be a great Tucson favorite, is some El Charro. My family owns El Charro. So you get a little chips and salsa. People love to put that in the room. They love that as a takeaway gift. And we do these awesome little mini bottles that are able to fly with no issue. So people love that. Handmade soaps are very in to do. They've also, a lot of people for garden or outdoor weddings, they're providing cheap sunglasses. You know, they'll put a tray of sunglasses out and put "Our future's so bright, please wear these," because you see all these people squinting in the sun. And flip-flops, slippers for the ladies late at night to kind of take the ease off their feet. Things that kind of enhance the experience are gelato carts and popcorn bars, of course the Sonoran hot dog bar. After like the little snacks to take home. At my wedding, we did donuts to go with little things of milk, and people grabbed their bag of Lee Cave's donuts, which is another Tucson favorite, and you could see all these drunk people in our driveway waiting for their cards eating donuts. So it was a lot of fun. I've been married now to my husband John for 4 years, but that's still one of the things people talk about.
Well, I always say if I go to any event, the one thing, I love the decor, I love the atmosphere, but the thing I will always remember is what I ate.
Absolutely. Drinking, dancing.
Yeah.
Those make the part of a great wedding. We're going to have a family wedding in our own family this year. My assistant Kelly, which is my cousin, she got engaged on New Year's Eve. So even as a family, we're pouring through. And right now we're really thinking about doing an herb-infused menu. So doing some amazing artisan homemade drinks. We do some great stuff. I have a resident mixologist, Sean Levine. She works for our company, and she's created some amazing recipes. So we have a grapefruit rosemary cooler. Another big trend is to do an organic agave margarita, especially for people coming in town. And this is infused with cilantro. So we kind of did a pairing of the margarita with our mini cocktail-sized corn tamales, which is so much fun for people coming in town. They're also great because they're vegetarian and gluten-free. And those are big, huge trends. We do all vegan, all vegetarian, all gluten-free weddings all the time. And then we do, some great rosemary-infused, the tapenade with the brie and the cheeses. Those are still great starters, doing it with this cocktail.
Well, it sounds like you guys are really on the cutting edge of weddings. And Stillwell House does all the work, and then it makes you look like a rock star, basically.
Yeah.
Everyone remembers that you did it.
And some people love to be a little bit more hands-on, and we let them come in and do things with their family. Some people, I have brides that are international brides that I don't see ever until their wedding day.
Oh, wow.
So, it really just depends. A lot of family pitches in, and they just have a great time doing it. So, we try to make it, we're a family-run business. I have roots. My family, like I said, owns El Charro. We own Cervezas. So we have a lot of community ties, and we like to keep that family atmosphere there.
course.
Absolutely.
And do you guys usually do big parties, smaller parties, more intimate, anything in
The
between?
courtyard seats up to 250 guests. The main house seats 150. And then we have a cantina, and you get all three parts of the space. You're my only wedding or event that day. And we just do more than weddings. I do holiday parties and corporate receptions, bridal showers, baby showers, pretty much anything you can think of. The quinceañera and the Sweet 16 is a big thing, even for non-Hispanic families. They're really embracing that coming of age. So we do a lot of fun themed things that you would never imagine. So it's a great place.
I love it. You're really like perfecting the party, basically. That's what you're doing.
I hope so. That's what we really work hard. I mean, my staff is bar none one of the most incredible staffs, and since they're there so consistently, you know, during season we do 10 to 12 weddings a month.
Wow.
So, you know, we get into a really good groove, and we're constantly, I mean, we're really excited to be with all the resurgence of downtown. And so that's really attractive for us, being in the heart of downtown where people can have their party, and when they're kind of done hosting the bar and maybe they want to disappear to their honeymoon, they can kind of push people to all the fun downtown hotspots, and people can kind of enjoy that area.
Nice.
I love that. So if this spread is any indication, you guys do a wonderful
Thank
job.
you so much.
And if you mention the morning blend, you will receive $250 off any package. Also make sure to visit them on the bridal fair, which is January 25th. That's from 12 to 3. For more information, you can call 623-9123 or log on to stillwellhouse.com.